Back from Gambling Group Chat. No Fordham wager. I'm sad. I bet a tiny bit on Lafayette last week because I figured that number was getting a little bit too big. So we lost, but I didn't lose a big unit, which was nice, Bear. All right. My fade of the week. It's going pretty well so far. Hopefully I don't jinx myself with that. We talked about it just a minute ago. I'm fading Purdue. I have Illinois minus 19 here. I just think Purdue's dead. I should have taken Sammy's advice. I didn't do it.
That's me banging. That's me banging the big ass drum. I don't have a real drum, but it's just me kind of banging my hand.
I feel like that's going to turn into a meme, Bear. I'm sorry. Nonetheless, we talked about it. What more do you want me to say? I have Illinois minus 19. They're off a bye. Purdue has given up. Illinois offensively, Bear, I don't know. They're okay, but 66 points, 52 points they've given up. They give up in the high 30s to Oregon State. Give me Illinois minus 19.
The only thing I would have a little bit of concern, if any, would be Illinois just kind of looking past sluggish, sleepwalking Purdue with the game against Michigan next week and then a game against Oregon the week after that.
Yes.
That would be it. But it seems like Sammy has kind of alleviated those concerns. My best bet, presented by DraftKings Sportsbook, is Texas. I kind of hinted at it in the Gambling Group Chat about how I think people are going to be on the underdog here just because of the history in this rivalry about being a close game. But I'm with you. I don't see it. You've got a Texas team that's held every single team to 14 points or fewer. In 3 of its 4 games against Power 4 opponents, Oklahoma has scored exactly 2 offensive touchdowns. So three games against Power 4 opponents, each game they scored 2 offensive touchdowns. So it makes me feel like they're going to be hard-pressed to score more than 2 against Texas here. They're 117th in expected points added on offense. Power 4 worst, 13 plays of 20-plus yards, and 26% conversions on third down, mainly because of the ridiculous conversion distance that they've had to deal with that you alluded to as well. I think a lot of people are expecting a close game. I don't think this is a close game. I think Texas, after the way they lost last year, kind of giving one away. I am on the horns.
Don't be blinded, guys, by this being a rivalry game. It matters a little bit, but in the end, Texas is far better, right? Like the rivalry matters at the start, basically. But I think, as we mentioned, Texas just takes over talent-wise if Oklahoma has a bunch of 3-and-outs. All right, my best bet, Bear, presented by DraftKings Sportsbook. I'm taking Penn State, road favorite at USC minus 5. Let's talk about USC, Bear. Last 12 games, Lincoln Riley's squad is 5-7. And anytime they play a team that can match in the trenches, not even match, it's better in the trenches. Guess what? Lost. Notre Dame lost. Utah lost. Washington lost. Oregon lost. UCLA last season was good in the trenches. Lost. This year, Michigan lost, did not cover. Minnesota lost and did not cover. Bear, Penn State's defense, 14th in havoc rate, 6th on the defensive line, 13 in points per drive on offense, 9th on defense. Bear, USC, I can't make a case for this. I don't know what the case is that USC keeps the team close other than just Drew Aller has a bad game, I guess. But the way Penn State is playing on offense or keeping them out of harm's way, they're kind of grinding teams out. Has USC score? They're not scoring on these good defenses, but they haven't done that. It was 20 last year, Notre Dame, 18 UCLA. Michigan didn't score very much. Minnesota didn't score. So I think Penn State wins and covers this game.
Yeah, their team total under 22.5 was how I ultimately wound up playing this game. I actually liked that better than laying the 5 with Penn State. But I would, if you like Penn State, I would hop in with Geoff right now. I have a feeling this thing's going to hit 5.5, maybe even 6 as we get closer to game time, just because of how bad USC has looked offensively and kind of the public opinion swarm of how people feel about Lincoln Riley and USC right now. So.
Bear Bets full episodes drop twice a week right here on the Bear Bets YouTube channel. Remember to subscribe to stay ahead of the odds, and let's celebrate all of our wins together.